312-555-537.
Change it to left.
Yeah, you're right. No.
This better be. But, I mean, logically,
That says looping, not left.
if this is the difference maker,
Then she did
then
it.
it confirms that she is some... You typed 3 before you typed 312. I'm just saying.
No. That will probably have an effect on the trout population.
Gosh, this better be it. Enough of your bullshit pseudoscience, Professor Balducci.
You do that survey over?
Yep.
You want to trade ghosts?
Machine's on. Go for it.
This is not as good as the orange creamsicle rain.
Sweet.
Nice work, Nancy. According to the survey, our perp is none other than our bird-watching champion snowshoer, Bill Kessler.
But Bill Kessler likes to ice fish. Guadalupe Comillo is the one who likes to birdwatch. Yanni Volkstaya is a champion skier. And Lou Talbot likes to snowshoe.
Oh.
How
So
did you
much for
come up
that.
with that survey anyway?
I put it together using this profiling kit I saw advertised
Oh
on
my
the
God.
Detective Channel. It was supposed to be foolproof.
The maid on this,
Maybe I
as
need
seen
to
on
look at the
TV
survey
detective
data
kit.
from a different perspective or something. Yeah, maybe the answer's there after all, and I just gotta shuffle things around in order to see it. Oh, hey, before I forget, Chantel said when you finished the
That's
survey,
right.
I was supposed to pass some numbers on you. Said it was the combination of something?
Yes, to the display.
Snowshoes.
Oh,
What is
yeah.
it?
7669. Anything else I can do for you?
No, goodbye.
That
That's
does
really
it for
good.
now.
Always a pleasure.
All right, I might call.
Are we done with Tino for the game now?
We can always talk with him, but I think that's all we need him for, really.
7669.
Yeah, and I also think that is the halfway point of this game.
Dun dun dun. Wow.
It's a big, meaty game. I'm sure we would be past the halfway point if I knew exactly what to do for the second
That
half.
did it.
Oh, you've done it now, Nancy.
Snowshoes.
So let's check in with some people first.
See if they're still alive.
I want to know.
I would also like to go snowshoeing.
Me too, but I want to hear about what Ollie has to say. If we can ask him about last night.
What you need?
Yeah.
I couldn't help but overhear the argument you and Ms. Comillo had.
She messed up my rifle so I couldn't shoot that wolf, so I tossed her out. Told her to take her little crusade somewhere else.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Do you think she was responsible for any of the other stuff that happened around
she
here?
did do some of it.
Anybody who deliberately sabotages a man's rifle is capable of anything. But at least now I know why I missed that wolf. And like I told her as I was giving her the bum's rush, next time, I won't miss.
Next time, I won't miss.
That's all the questions I had.
If you need anything, just holler.
Alright.
Oh, Ollie's not here. I mean, Yanni. Oh well. All right. It's.
Where is the place we go snowshoeing? I forget.
Ooh, look at that.
Huh.
Nancy, because of that Neanderthal. Oh, it's just from Lupe telling us to call her. We already had her number. I've been forced to return home. She called him a Neanderthal.
What if he found that, Lupe?
When it comes to the white wolf, there is much for us to talk about. Well. Oh, I
It
didn't
seemed
mean
like
that.
it was crazy cold out.
Shit.
What are you
I
doing?
keep doing it. I keep hitting the wrong thing.
No.
That's the skating pond. That's.
I don't know where we're going.
Follow these tracks. That's where.
Fair enough. What are you about to snowmobile?
No, we're gonna go snowshoeing. With Ewan.
Really?
No, Ewan's not here. He's one of my all-time least favorite characters. I hate Ewan. All right, we got him on. Clippity clop.
What are we gonna find? I actually don't remember any of this. But we have an animation!
Yahoo! Nancy finds a bomb and explodes. So this is Avalanche Ridge we just passed.
Who knows?
I think
We're
so.
also dying from cold.
So we have toasty packs.
What?
That was not a shotgun, I don't think. Well,
Okay, the wolf's dead.
yeah, all they said he wouldn't miss.
What
Yo,
was that?
there's a blast site here and a book. 2 vertebrae employed as furniture. Petrified wings for muscle attachment, missing otherwise in excellent condition.
What?
Look at that. He's saying that these are bones used as furniture, like Ed Gain. possible Argent Hoenincleus or a new species. The stool?
What?
Owner is clueless. Says it came with the lodge, probably excavated by builder Daniel Weissnitz, also known as Trapper Dan.
I'm starting
Shut,
to get
Nancy.
really
Men
cold.
are talking, please. Foot search of immediate vicinity, private property, yielded
Possible
0.
sauropod scapula. Take to lab for precise ID.
This is dinosaur shit. Must figure out how to look for and excavate other specimens. So
This
some...
strikes me as something Lou would do with his utensils in his apartment.
Yeah.
But
Someone...
what a crazy find. Jamie, you might have just killed us.
Maybe.
Jamie,
I'm getting sleepy.
Nancy, just hang in there. There's a house right in front of you. Maybe it's unlocked.
I'm sleepy.
Jameson, this is what you get.
That was her fault.
No,
That was
you
Nancy's
don't
fault.
have Nancy's best intentions.
Handyman laments American Oh. Handyman laments. Ollie was sad that we died. Okay.
You killed us, Jameson.
I'll hit the toasty pack when we get cold again. That's very interesting, though. There's just dinosaur bones all over the lodge, apparently. Get him this time. Get him, Ollie.
I still hear it howling.
I'm gonna try it. I bet we can make it just in time.
Jamie, what are you doing?
We can make it just in time.
If I don't get
Yeah.
warm soon, I may not make it.
You got this, Nance. I just hope that there's heating in this shack. Looks like there's a chimney.
Looks like some kind of house. Could someone be living? Hello? Is anyone here?
Oh, shit!
Yeah, Jamie.
Doesn't
damn it.
Sound
Figure
like
it out. You got it.
Wait. We do have the combination to this. I'm gonna hit this real quick.
These toasty packs give off a lot of heat.
Okay. We found it somewhere. It's this thing. 7914.
How did you come to that?
They're mirrored numbers.
Okay.
Check out the y-axis. This is a 7 mirrored across itself.
7914.
Yeah. It was in the coat that the wolf brought us.
This is the wolf's house, maybe.
Yes, the wolf built the house. And it's warm in here.
I have no... Okay, it should not be warm in here.
If you don't remember this place, then how about you explore it?
I don't remember it at all.
Go right ahead.
No, you take it.
Fine.
I'm taking it in.
There's a lot of junk here. A diary.
The Rest of My Life by Julius McQuade.
Oh, we should, I should read this, really. There's some important stuff in here. 419. I picked this diary up in Winnipeg on a whim. Maybe I'll write in it. Maybe I won't. Now that I'm through at Brill Labs and through with work in general, I don't have to do anything. I don't want to. Maybe I'll miss people so much that I'll feel like I have to write to someone, even if it's just myself, or maybe not. Probably not. I'm tired of people, tired of writing things down, tired of feeling as caged as the animals I spent 40 years working with. Some kind of doctor, or scientist. In 3 hours, the train will reach Edmonton. Maybe I'll get off, maybe I won't. Hello, freedom. So he's just retired. It's an old man. October 1st. I woke up in my tent to the sound of distant gunshots this morning, and later I found a wolf pup all by herself. Oh. Stuck in a bunch of brambles. I figured the hunters had gotten her mother, since she was nowhere around, and since there was no way the pup was even going to extricate herself, I started chopping through the brambles to free her. It took me a while, though, and I was talking to her all the time, trying to keep her from struggling and hurting herself. So what I was really doing, without meaning to, was imprinting my voice and my scent on her brain, because at first she went racing off, but then later I noticed that she was following me. Even now, she's sitting about 20 yards away, despite my campfire, just watching me. I haven't fed her. I avoided touching her while I was cutting her free from the brambles, yet she's there. So, since this could be the beginning of an interesting relationship, I thought maybe I should take some notes. Old habits are indeed hard to break. It's October 7th. The pup, whose coat is pure white, still shadows me wherever I go. Every day she narrows the distance between us, which has been reduced to about 20 feet. If I get any closer, she runs, but she always comes back. 10:28. The pup, which I've been calling Isis, now keeps no less than 7 feet between us at all times, a distance with which I am happy as well. I've watched her hunt for food, have seen what she can do with her teeth and jaws, and have no desire to ever encounter either on a personal basis. I have resisted the urge to feed her or to make her in any way dependent upon me, but I do talk to her, I can't help myself. I've discovered that talking is a very basic human need. Why Isis listens, I don't know, but she does. But she does of that, I am certain. 11:11. Snow has begun to fall, so I've moved into an abandoned storage hut that I found. That's probably this place. It's a little too close to what used to be an old hunting lodge for my tastes, but beggars can't be choosers. As winter sets in and I venture outside less and less, I expect that Isis will soon abandon her vigil and make a full return to the wild. I will miss her strange companionship, but that's how it should be. This dude was really just going into the woods preparing to die, I guess. He wants to live in the woods like a hermit now in a tent, foraging out of...
Seems that
Where's
way.
your pension? You worked in a lab for 30 years. 11:17. When I woke up this morning, I was shocked to discover that Isis had found a way into the shack and was lying not 3 feet away from me. She woke me up the instant I did. We stared at each other, then she put her head down and went back to sleep. Apparently she trusts me, or maybe wants me to trust her.
This is chill.
In any case, this is truly uncharted territory for me, but the urge to explore it is irresistible. 2:8. Like it or not, Isis has become my pet. Or I have become hers. I'm not at all sure which. While she is never underfoot, preferring to remain at least 3 feet away from me most of the time, she does permit and occasionally seeks out a friendly pat or two on the head and shoulders. Although, unlike most dogs, she doesn't seem to consider my touch to be any kind of reward. In fact, I sometimes feel that by letting me pet her, she's rewarding me. 3:27. With the coming of spring, I fully expect Isis to take off one day and never return. Just so far, that hasn't happened. She disappears for hours at a time, no doubt to hunt, but for some reason she always returns. 4:4. Last night, a wolf started howling in the distance. Isis sat bolt upright and listened to her, and listened so hard she was shaking. But when the howling ended after a moment, she lay back down and went back to sleep, and I suddenly realized that she's not going to leave. Even ever. It was either the wilderness or me, and incredibly, she chose me. 7:10. This is 3 months later. Isis is by far the smartest animal I've ever seen. By watching her carefully...
So once I get her attention by saying her name, I can give her commands.
and reinforcing specific actions with specific words, I can get her to perform those actions on command. For instance, whenever I saw her lie down, I'd say down. And now when I say down, she lies down. Here is a list of the commands I've taught her. So he's got a whole bunch of shit.
Lupe would lose her shit reading this.
Lupe would die. 9:16. I can give Isis not just one command, but many commands chained in a row, and she'll carry them out one by one in order.
What the hell?
I start such a chain of commands
She's like
by
a
saying,
robot.
by saying Isis, and I end the chain by saying go. For instance, if I want her to move forward, then lie down, then turn to her right, then back, up, down, left, right, X, X, Y, shock charge, 720. I say Isis, and then blah, 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 and she doesn't. She won't even attempt to follow a command that makes no sense to her. She's truly amazing.
This is insane. This can't be real.
I set up a maze on how to Isis navigate it by giving her chains of commands. Where did you set up a maze? She did it several times, in fact, with the maze set up differently each time. Moreover, when she's following commands I've given her, she tends to retrieve any strange object she may come across in the process. Like today, she came out of the maze holding an old sock, which she promptly dropped at my feet. My dog does that too. You're not special. It was like she was glad I was keeping her busy, and she was saying thanks.
Ability to sort objects by scent. If she has an object in her mouth, she'll sniff, then drop the object near another object that has the same scent.
This journal is gonna be an entire episode.
Yeah, okay, Nancy went ahead and summarized these pages. She can sort objects by scent, and she'll drop things that have similar scents together. She sorts them by smell. 10:26. A freak snowstorm caught me by surprise yesterday afternoon. It was sunny and warm 1 minute. Next minute, it was clouding up and the temperature was plummeting. And the next minute, it was snowing so hard I couldn't see a thing. All I had on was a light jacket, and after wandering around blindly, getting more and more wet and lost and exhausted, I finally sat down, figuring I was done for. And then, all of a sudden, Isis appeared, dragging something with her mouth. It was my heavy coat. So I put it on, sat there till the storm let up, then followed Isis back to the shack. She saved my life, I'm sure of it. 12:24. I've had a fever and a bad cough for about 2 weeks now, and this morning I felt so awful that I almost couldn't get out of bed. So I'm going to hike out to the road while I still have the strength. Oh, his handwriting's getting worse. And hitch a ride to Pinevale Hospital. Hopefully they'll give me some antibiotics.
Pinevale Hospital.
And send me on my way before Isis starts to wonder where I've gone. The possibility that she would think I've abandoned her just breaks my heart. She has come to mean the world to me.
God, that is a really sad way to end things. Oh my god.
A woof!
That thing's gonna kill us.
Let's ask it a question.
Isis.
What
stay.
side of the bed do you get out on?
Do you like paprika?
What's your favorite planet?
Check it out. ISIS commands.
I'm going to Isis. Bark. 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 Go.
This is exactly what our neighbors tell their dog to do every
Bark.
time that I
Isis.
start to record
Bark.
a video,
Bark.
and then the dog
Bark.
obeys.
Bark. 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 Go.
That's my neighbor's dog.
That's so funny.
Go around.
Isis. Around. 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 Go.
Hit me with a neutron style. ISIS hit a 720 no scope.
This is
Forward.
interesting.
Left. Right. I'm going to stop here. Isis. Around. 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 Forward. Left. Right.
What a good
go.
looking dog.
It does look good. This is so funny. It's looking for traffic before it crosses the street.
Paw.
Could be Paw Girl.
Isis. Paw. Go.
So cute.
Oh, well, we have a pet wolf now.
Well, that was nice.
So yeah, this is our sixth suspect. Wow. What is this, a skee ball machine?
Oh my god, this is where he slept and just lived?
What the hell is this? It's got a phone number on it. 334-555-7625.
Wonder what this is. Looks like there's a phone
Yes,
number
Nancy,
on it.
I just said that. Do keep up. And another toasty
Oh,
pack.
sweet.
Freddy's been here.
Yeah, wait, maybe.
Probably not. Look at
This
that.
indentation looks just like the one on that plaque in the lodge where that missing Rex bone used to be.
Uh-huh. Okay, so we're gonna have to find a missing Rex bone. Oh, we already saw that. Another toasty pack.
Sweet.
Oh, we're getting toasty now.
I feel like they're the equivalent of like, what is it, like matches in Amnesia?
Yeah. Keeping our sanity up.
Yeah.
This has become a survival horror game.
Interesting.
Well, that's about all we can do in here. Let's say bye
very
to
cool.
ISIS.
Bark.
I want to see
Isis.
jump.
Bark. Go.
Do 6 jumps.
I didn't tell you to lie down. Woof. Well. Not
What the
again!
hell?
Okay, well now we know that the dog can't be doing it.
That just looks like we're walking towards a JPEG.
Her interactive won't even give us those good PNGs.
Interesting. Well, this was extremely informational.
Yeah. Have you ever made it to this part of the game?
I don't think so.
It's pretty fun.
I like that backstory. It was a really nice touch to have his handwriting start to fade out as he was aging.
Yeah, for a while I always thought that Trapper Dan and Julius McQuade were the same guys. I thought he was the dude who built the lodge. But that's
So now,
just
are
'cause
we
it was
supposed
casual.
to call the hospital to inquire on his medical or something?
Yeah, I'd like to
Seems
know
like they
when he
can't
was
reveal
admitted.
this.
Ah, much better. I was really cold.
I think there's a Privacy Act in place or something there.
Yeah.
But who knows? We're Nancy Drew, damn it.
Yeah, we have no rules. We make Tino Balducci look like an ethics officer.
Pinevale Hospital, Nurse Blake speaking.
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm trying to locate a man named Julius McQuade.
It sounds like
I
Paramus.
think he may have been
from
treated
Old
there on
Clock.
Christmas Eve.
Maybe it was
Oh,
Puck.
yes, Julius McQuade.
Yeah.
I remember him well. Was he a relative, dear?
Was? You mean he passed away?
Yes, dear. Viral pneumonia.
That just was
As I
kind of
recall,
compromising.
We admitted him, and he was gone less than 24 hours later.
Well, I wasn't a relative and I didn't really know him. We had kind of a mutual friend.
From his appearance, it looked as if he'd spent the last several years holed up somewhere in the wilderness. That's why I remember him.
He's literally me.
I felt sorry for him, living all alone like that.
Actually, he wasn't alone. He was with our mutual friend.
Well, that's
A
good
wolf.
to hear.
I think Nancy used the wrong version of effects here. I think this is supposed to be effects with an A.
Do you still have his personal effects?
When he came
They
in,
were
Yeah.
all
wrong.
he had were the clothes on his back, no wallet, nothing. We turned his clothes over to the authorities along with his remains, but last I heard, they weren't able to locate any relatives either. I'm sure by now he's been cremated.
Well, thank you for the information.
Sorry the day
Interesting.
couldn't have been better. Goodbye, dear.
Well, thus is the legend of Julius McQuade. And now we know that the wolf is friendly. Now I do kind of feel bad for saying that Ollie should kill the wolf.
Yeah, Jamie.
Bone which Trapper Dan found. So yeah, this is the exact indentation. I think we
Yeah.
need to start cracking some skulls over this bone. Hey there, mister.
What's up?
Oh, we can't ask him.
Well, good luck with the game.
Happy trails.
How about you, Bill?
Hello again.
Nothing.
Well, I'll let you get
Logan.
back to beating Lou.
See you later.
When are we gonna have to whoop his ass in Fox and Geese?
It's coming. Don't wait for it. It's bad. It's very bad.